It's really hard to hold that face that long. We're live. Yeah, I've got a really insistent dog with me. She really wants to be petted. She doesn't care that we're live. So we're having a little Q&A tonight. And as you can see, I've got lots of neighbors with me.
There's at least one more.
There's one over there.
Preoccupied.
Where is over there? There it is. Fire. Yep. It's fire season. So we get fire. I also have a box. We're going to do the unboxing tonight. The fire went out is the problem. So it's cold and the fire went out. And it does not get warm if the fire does not go back on. And then we put wood on it. And the wood was not seasoned. Not seasoned wood at the beginning of a fire is a bad idea. So anyway. Yeah, I really can't see you guys without my glasses on. Okay. You like my Dollar Tree glasses? Also, check this out. This is my annual sweater. Mama Sauce makes me a sweater like every year. And she comes out to visit. And she comes out to visit in the summer. And it's usually like 97,000 degrees outside, and then she gives me a sweater. And so I very dutifully try it on in the air conditioning, and then I very dutifully put it away. Well, my annual sweater has come out now. So there we go. Also got dogs wreaking havoc at my feet. So stop it. Inside time.
Come here.
Yeah, they don't get it. Okay, so here's how this works. It's a live stream tonight, and that means you can ask questions, and I sometimes respond to them. We got Mortimer over here. Tactical's over there. Here's what's up in the holler. Jenny works Thursdays, and she is not home yet. So Nighthawk's over at her house, babysitting till she gets home, making sure the kids are okay. And so he'll probably be to the live stream late. Tactical's trying to salvage the fire that went out. And then I have the unboxing of the stuff. But I wanted to say the reason we're not doing this down at Jenny's house is because we have a practice of quarantining when somebody gets sick. So this predates COVID. But when people get sick, we try not to go in their houses or spread the germs. And somebody got sick down at Jenny's house. It's not COVID. But they got sick, and I'm going to Jack Spirko's workshop. On Monday, I fly down to Texas. And so when she said, hey, I'm sick, and it was like Tuesday, I was like, yeah, so I'll see you on the other side of Jack's. And so Holler neighbor dinners have been kind of funny because, like, I made, what did I make today? Chicken taco bowl. So I made chicken, and then I packaged it all up and sent it down there. I'm now out of Tupperware because last night was Tactical's cooking night. Yep. And he made stew.
Yeah.
You want to tell what that means?
It means she made stew while I worked on the pig fence.
Yeah, he was working on the pig fence, and I was like, I'll just put something in the crock pot. So we packaged that up and sent it down there. So at this point, all my Tupperware is at Jenny's because all the food went down there. And then tomorrow night, Corbin's cooking tomorrow, so I'm not going to eat the food because it's from down there. And I'm being extra careful about getting exposed to the germs. So anyway, so we're quarantining. Nighthawk will be over here after having been there. So when he walks in, he gets to wash his hands and all that. Okay, I have a question. Show us all the stuffs. Yeah, so I got this box. What's in the box? Do you know what's in the box?
I know what's in the box.
This is a very exciting box. Any good split pea recipe? No, Justin, I do not have a good split pea soup recipe because I'm allergic to split pea soup. So what I do is I do it like beans, like soak the split peas and then put them in the crock pot with lots of garlics and onions and, yummy flavors like maybe a little cumin. But yeah, bacon. Definitely got to add bacon to split pea soup. Just saying. Okay, so this is a box. Any guesses what's in the box? It's going to be a really cool thing. Are you excited to see what's in the box?
I'm excited to actually see it. Finally, it's been
sitting here for a week because I wanted to do an unboxing. This is the best box ever.
That's worth a lot of money.
Hi, 5 Minutes with RCDD podcast. That's a really long username. Any guesses, guys? What's in the box? And Justin, I saw that you asked how many cats I have. I currently have 4 cats. He can't wait. He really wants to see what's in the box. Is it ammunition? I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. There might be ammunition in there. You never know. Probably not. May I borrow your knife? I have a perfectly good empty knives neck knife hanging up right by the door. Watch me cut away from myself. Oh, do you have? Show me the yellow can. Okay, they're not paying me to say this, but this right here is Athletic Brewing Company, and I fell prey to one of their advertisements on Facebook. I have been having a sensitivity to alcohol, and this is an alcohol-free beer. I know. Blasphemy. It's an IPA. It tastes good. Yeah, so anyway, it's really good. I was just really surprised. I'm hoping to be able to taste their other stuff. The problem is it's like $12 something a 6-pack. So it's more than...
Yeah, that's like...
Yeah, it's $12. It's like you pay $24, $25 for 2 6-packs, which is like $2 a beer. We got to figure out how to get that price down. That's way too much. Okay. I don't want to cut it. I don't want to cut it. Is it a bunch of knives? Pretty sure knives wouldn't take up this much space. This is my other channel. Oh, hi, Chuck. Now I know who you are. Here's your knife back. Hi, Jenny. Yes, we miss you too. We should have totally done this on Zoom, Jenny. If I would have been thinking about it, I would have set up a Zoom meeting. Okay. So I did a Kickstarter for Holler Roast. Do you guys remember that? Yeah. I mean, how can you forget it? Because, like, I did a Kickstarter, and a lot of you supported me, and there were some special things donated. This is those things. Check that out. It's from SOE Tacticals, from John Willis. This must be the toiletry item bag. Yes? It's the toiletry. So we had like 5 of these, and they even did a custom embroidered little patch on there. So these are made by John Willis at Specialty Operations Equipment in Camden. And then they put that on there. His wife had to do this part of our logo, like get it all worked out with their machine like 90 times or something. It took a really long time. I feel bad about it. And the problem is that the coffee cup and the Holler Roast logo is a bunch of different shapes. And that's hard to do in embroidery. We probably should figure out how to have that just be one big block graphic in the future. Just for applications like this. So these are the toiletry item bags. So those of you who came in at, gosh, what was the level? I don't remember. Anyway, there were only 5 of it. No, I didn't. Oh, I erased it up there. Yeah. Okay. So there's that. And there's more of that. And there's more of that. All of these are gone. One of these went to my buddy, Billy over at Short Mountain Distillery. He's going to get one of those. I'm not even sure who knows he is. So super exciting. The coolest thing about all this stuff that was donated is it went fast. What?
I'm just going to open this so that you can...
He's going to open it.
Open.
Huh?
Oh, it's not sealed.
Okay. We've got SOE stickers to put in with the orders. And rock your cock. Oops. Sorry. So got some pretty awesome stickers. We'll be putting these in. And I just made a huge mess. So that's awesome. Okay, what's this? Okay, so there was a really cool, it is damn near indestructible. The sad thing about this is all of this stuff is spoken for, and I need to go buy some SOE gear. Because I don't have any. Like, what is wrong with me? So this is the tool bag. So it's called Brew Tools, and this will be packed with some coffee And then my favorite pour over cone, I believe, and a coffee grinder, like a hand coffee grinder, a burr grinder. It'll go in there. It's going to be really nice. Somebody asked me actually on email, I think today, about what grinder I recommend. And I really do like the Java Pressa hand crank grinder. If you're willing to hand grind, otherwise, so I'm a roaster, and I'm supposed to be really snobby about coffee. Like the Mr. Coffee Whirly sort of grinder works just fine. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like people get all in a twist about burr grinders, and it is better, but coffee ground with the Whirly grinder is still better than pre-ground coffee from the store. So if your budget is sort of in that $20 to $30 range, that's what you end up getting. You either get a hand grinder or you get an electric one. And the critique of those is that you end up with some grains ground up really small and others so it's inconsistent. But it's still better than like coffee that's been sitting in a bag ground for months that you get, or even a week. Like it loses its flavor.
I still got to be good with mine. It's a $9 job from
yeah. So. And then above that, there are a couple burr grinders that are countertop and they're giant, but they work really well in the $80 range. And then I just came across one that's like $200 that I haven't tested because I have this awesome commercial grinder in my roasting shack. Yeah. Oh, by the way, totally off topic, but on topic. This was my commercial grinder from the 30s that I've been using. And it's been replaced by a bun, I believe, that does the kind you see at the grocery store, right? It's been replaced with that. So, okay, so we have 3 of these. Wait, the big kahuna's coming out. Whoa! It looks so good with my sweater. I wish I could keep one of these. Oh, except for it has a teeth. There we go. The backpack. It's a day pack. You see it? So,
not very good.
Huh?
The lighting was not very good.
The lighting was not very good. Multicam black with red. It's badass, man. So these, the way people get these, I have $1,000 supporters. And they get a gift. These are going to be on that gift. So thanks, John, for making these. They're beautiful. I'm super excited. Our logos look so good together. Anyway. Yeah, he kind of wants one of those now. Another thing that happened as part of the Kickstarter, speaking of unboxing, look at that. It's the camping mug. Hi, Mark Alexander. Yeah, so cool, right? And then for the people who got the camping mug, it says, I backed Holler Roast. Yep. These just came in from Poland. Found a lady in Poland with a kiln who could make it. So, because here's my complaint with the printed mugs I get is over time that wears off, right? The logo wears off. And the sad thing is, then you have to get another cup, right? So these are baked in, they're full of styrofoam, but they were baked in a kiln to just bake on that imprint. And it was really hard to find somebody to do that, but I really wanted a camping mug because I think what will happen over time is we'll actually produce more of these and make them available at hollerroast.com. But this was sort of our test run. Is it really, does it look good? And there's this place on the handle right here where there's you see the hole on the handle on the inside?
Yes.
So I thought that was a mistake, but that's actually how she hangs them in the kiln to bake them. So anyway, it's a really beautiful mug. Sardog. And Sardog's on. Hi, Sardog. Hey, dude, by the way, I think we need to run electricity straight to the roasting shack. But I talked to the electric company today, and they said we can just put a meter base on the pole that's right there and the weatherhead, and then go from there to wherever after they hook up the power. So I was really surprised to find out that will cost me $175. Why didn't we do that? That's cheaper than the trencher we rented to run the line out there.
Yeah.
So I owe you for that, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. He needs a check from Holler Roast. Anyway, so yeah, I'm drawing a lot of power in the new roasting shack.
Yeah.
My tea would taste good out of one of those mugs. That's right. That's right. Well, here's the good news. We offered up 10 as part of the Kickstarter, but I ordered 20 because I figured if they were cool, people were going to want some. So they'll be on the site. So that's my unboxing. What do you want to update us on?
There's a new pig and a new goat.
What's the new pig's name?
Brutus.
Brutus. Dear Brutus.
So yeah, we've been.
Wait, stand up. Just stand up. I want to show him where the pig comes up to on you.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's 6'6".
6'4".
The pig actually comes more like up here.
Back levels like
Back levels here, and then the head's up there.
Yeah.
I saw this pig and I was like, "Oh, it's a big pig."
Yeah, I had to be the one in the pasture when this thing came out of the trailer, and I was actually a little bit scared because I looked in the back of the trailer and saw this thing and was like, "Oh my!"
It's a Mack truck. Yeah, he's huge.
It is the biggest pig that I've ever seen in my entire life. And the kicker is when we got the goat last Thursday, sitting there trying to coax the goat out of the back of my truck, and all of a sudden here comes the pig.
Lady pig. Not Brutus pig. Nighthawk, you made it.
Yep. No, thank you.
You missed the great unboxing.
But here comes Lady Pig up to the goat pasture, and it's like, oh, well, she obviously tore a hole in the fence somewhere.
Yeah. And
we're supposed to be getting Brutus on Sunday, who's twice her size.
Yep.
So it's
Are you
like,
going on this side? I was giving him the middle, but I guess I get the middle.
I'm already to the pig pasture.
Yeah.
I've been working on it for like a week now.
Yeah, so Brutus is here, and I'm not sure he's settling in very well. He hasn't been eating much, right?
Yeah.
So
leave it.
Leave it. This is a nosy dog right here. So he hasn't been eating. And he's been laying around a lot. A little worried about him. We do know he found his water, and we brought him a half apple, and he really liked that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he like gobbled that up. By the way, I just learned you're not supposed to feed pigs from your hand. You're supposed to drop their food on the ground every time because that way they won't learn to bite you for food.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's good to know.
Yeah. We've been teaching Lady Pig all wrong. That's probably why she's nipping at you.
Maybe.
And I'm not sure, like I sent you a video on how to train them not to do that. I'm not sure I'd be willing to do that to the Lady Pig, but maybe. You grab the snout, you say no, and you push them back. So
I've just been kneeing her away.
Yeah. Well, no more feeding the pigs from our hands. We just throw it on the ground. Anyway, so I'm a little worried, but he started eating corn after that, right?
I haven't actually seen him eat the corn, but we threw a couple of black walnuts in there. And
yeah.
He was really liking those, and he's been rooting around a little bit. He just hasn't, even with all the corn that I've thrown in there, put in the bowl, the other feed that he came with that came from the farm he grew up on.
Right.
He's not
like
eating that either.
We're feeding him what he was eating. I don't know how much he ate a day, but there are like plant roots that he can eat. But we just want to make sure he's not sick. So yes, Mark, do check with the owner. I don't want to kill the pig. My friend who helped me bag coffee today, this is really cool. I have 86 tasting trios to mail out as a result of the Kickstart campaign. What's that times 3?
It was like 258 or something.
258-ish bags of coffee were packaged today and roasted. 258. Do you know how many? That'd be more than a week with the old roaster. Anyway, my friend came out and she was bagging while I was roasting. And, we're ready to mail those out now. I'm looking tomorrow at the spreadsheet and whoever has answered their forms for that to mail as many of those as I can and then bring as many to Jack Spirko's workshop for people who are going to be there. From here, I'm now doing workshop roasting for Jack and any of those last few orders that come in before I go out of town. I have like 4 orders that came in today. Not a lot, but which means some of you are not starting to get your Kickstart coffee till after I get back from Jack's because there's no way it's all getting roasted before I leave on Monday. Anyway.
Especially if you break the new roaster again.
But she raises pigs, and she's the one who I got the goat from originally. So she came out and looked at the pig, and it was helpful to have her there. Hi, Empty Knives. So anyway, we think he's okay, but yeah, not sure. What?
Patrick, thank you.
Oh, for your knife?
Yes.
Yeah. I just put it down in the cabin and let him find it. That was kind of fun. Cat fight. Holy smokes, that's a lot of coffee. Yeah, it was a lot of coffee. And Smoke is right. I still haven't gotten the venting all the way where I want it. I actually, if you look at my hair, which I haven't washed since coffeeing, it looks like I have dandruff, but it's actually just coffee chaff. So my hair is up in a bun when I roast, and I come in and I have this like hat of coffee chaff still, even though most of it's getting spewed outside the camper through the venting system. Some of it doesn't. Some of it like flies around and then lands on my head. So you can have a real beer for me. Cool. You don't like my fake beer? Wait, let's bring that fake beer back. Have you tried one of these yet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, go get him one. Again, my product endorsement. I am getting absolutely no payoff for this. This stupid thing cost me more than $2. But I do like how it tastes. What is it? Athletic Brewing Company. The funny thing is, they frame this like it's good for athletes. It's still like 50 carbs and a gajillion calories. It's just like beer. It's half the calories of beer. That's it. And no alcohol.
This is the best fake beer I've had.
Okay. Try the fake beer, Nighthawk. We're gonna zoom in on his face. Okay, go ahead.
It's kind of close. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Do you like IPAs?
I like IPAs.
That's an IPA.
I don't care for citrus though.
Oh, is there citrus in it?
Tastes a little bit like citrus.
Might be. We could look at the ingredients. Do they have ingredients? Made with organic malt. Oh, that's the problem. It's organic. It's organic pricing too. It doesn't say. Oh, ingredients: water, barley, organic Vienna malt, hops, and yeast.
Just a little bit of citrus.
You don't want to finish it?
You want it?
I hope he doesn't have the COVID.
I hope so too.
You feel sick?
Nope.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, anyway, this stuff's good. It's like having a beer. You know what, ladies? I don't blow it up on this one either, for what that's worth. Okay, guys, anything else you want us to cover? How was your week? Are you tired?
Yes.
Why?
Been working most of the week.
Did you take any days off in the last 2 weeks?
I tried to.
What happened?
Somebody told me I didn't get a Selfish Sunday. I had to do fencing.
Oh, yeah, you had to do fencing on Selfish Sunday. Yeah, we had a GSD weekend this weekend at Brian's, and he came home and worked on fencing. What happened when you came home Sunday to stretch the fence?
We realized several of the posts we had set, the concrete never set up right and was cracking and crumbling, so we had to dig it all out and start over.
Was that fun?
I don't think that was the word we were throwing around a lot, but...
Yeah, I think his head actually exploded.
Close too.
Like, I heard him on Zello. I was up here, I don't remember what I was doing. and somebody said something innocuous on Zello. And then there was this 2-minute rant with lots of F-bombs.
I'm surprised.
And then silence.
In person.
And then silence. And I finished what I was doing, and Jenny was with me, right? You're welcome. I hope you like that. Those are from the chickens we raised, by the way. We made chicken taco bowls tonight for dinner. They were really good, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, here's the recipe, guys. You start with a little chick, and you nurture the cute little chick until it's a big, ugly chicken, and then you kill it. And then you let it go through rigor mortis in your fridge, and then you freeze it, and then you defrost it, and then you cook it in the crock pot all day with a little bit of wine. And then you pull it or cut it, you debone it, right? You bone it. And then I put 2 teaspoons of chili seasoning from Melissa White that she makes. And then I put 1 jar of homemade Holler salsa. And then I put salt. And then I just heated it on the stove. I would have put it back in the crock pot, but I didn't have enough time to do that and have it get hot again. So I just simmered it on the stove. It made really good taco meat, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
one of the better taco meats you've made. Maybe it was just the chicken.
He doesn't like my cooking.
Yeah, that's totally.
That's what I
heard. Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. Yeah. So anyway, so that was the chicken taco meat, and then I paired it because we're doing like the keto thing. Paired it with a saute, and then salad greens, and then more salsa if you wanted salsa and some cheese. It's good. Did you put yours in a tortilla? No. You could have put it in a tortilla, but we didn't. I didn't even do collar rice this time because I was running out of time because I roasted all day. So, yeah. So, anything else, guys? About time for us. We usually go about half an hour. It's been about half an hour. So, questions for rednecks? Past my bedtime. Good night, Sardog.
Chief.
It's time for the weather app to text him twice, like it does every time there's anything. It's amazing. Jenny was hungry when she got home. Okay. I don't think we're doing the live stream in 2 weeks, but we'll see. Because it'll be right after Jack's, and it's going to be like from then until Christmas. Madhouse coffee roasting, and I may not be doing these during that time. Chorizo salad sounds good, Mark. Okay, guys, thanks for joining us. If you haven't already subscribed, do it. We're getting closer to 1,000. Woo, woo! Make it a great week.